have to do all that. Don't
Actually,
how you gonna start the video with action? We're gonna get this out because we already did this. So
I finished it. I finished it. If y'all come in, I finished it.
they don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna have new guests, new people, new
The
subscribers.
fans from before, they understand.
What?
I'm back. I'm back. Barbara's here.
Okay.
You gotta see if they're gonna come in. They're kind of like, man, we finna go to sleep.
Y'all already know how we do it. Usually we do a my bad, I'm sorry. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Pop Your Collar Bobby. What up, Jigs?
Exactly.
He already knows.
Jigs, go on and come up. Look.
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
It cut off right in time because he was trying to tell a little old fashioned.
Oh my goodness.
Tell her like you tell everybody else, and then it just cut off. You know what I mean? Technical difficulties. I appreciate you for staying in there because you were like, oh, badass, hey. I appreciate you for staying in there because you was like, they'll be back. It was like superheroes or some crap. You know what I'm saying? He was like, they'll be back. Don't you worry. They'll be back. Appreciate that, Jigs.
What up, Nothing?
Jigs, you're an hour ahead of us, right? Nothing. We did a longer than 3-minute live, and it cut off. So
Nothing.
I mean, bop bop.
Nothing just like talking about me, period.
Bop bop.
She be shooting shots about, and I'm not getting no pine sol. Like, what? I'm like, leave me alone.
I wanted little old fashioned tell us how he make his old fashioned.
Let me get on.
Jeez, I did finish it though.
I can't get to the side.
I finished it. Don't get that one. I don't know why you want to get the mixed.
He probably drink coffee. If he drink coffee, he good.
Oh yeah, if you drink coffee, you're good.
But if you drink coffee, you'll love it. It tastes like straight up coffee.
No. So like a little old fashioned say he had these in his fridge for 6 months. They'll be in there probably longer than that.
Man.
Unless I could do this and drop some real bourbon inside of here.
What?
You know, we like making our own drinks. But we might have our own little brewing company.
You know what? I was thinking about that. I was talking to some people about doing that.
Oh.
I wasn't gonna tell you about it. Come on.
Well,
no.
He always give me a hard time. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Like, yeah, why would you not tell me? That's how he does, see?
No reason. I'm trying to get this.
Exactly, nothing. Thank you. Okay, so you don't drink coffee either.
Oh, if you don't drink coffee, you won't like it. You won't like it. What I'm learning is a lot of bourbon people don't really sip on coffee.
No.
Okay, it went through. It's going through.
The Pine was in there earlier. We had technical difficulties.
Man, always. Whenever I'm DJing, it's always technical difficulties.
Exactly.
Then I do the hand.
Jigs, what is it? Like 9 something there? Y'all are an hour ahead. You're an hour ahead or no? And we dropped the link.
It's doing it without doing it, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's okay, nothing. Thank you for coming right now. I know you're busy.
Yeah, she's always busy.
Yeah, she's always busy. And I saw the shrimp pie. I saw the pie.
Badass, you drink coffee. Yeah, we was talking about this here. This
oh, he'll like that.
This Bourbon Barrel Imperial Stout, like 12% ABV. The only thing is we drink a lot of craft beers, a lot of bourbon beers, stout beers. To me, this beer right here is the stoutiest. I'm gonna go and put my twang on it. It usually you taste the coffee with a stout beer and Then that's it. But this, the aftertaste is like terrible. It has the worst aftertaste I ever had in a stout beer. Some stout beers we drink and we like because it don't really taste like coffee. It just it gets you where you need to be real quick. But that one right there, I don't like it. Just saying.
And I gave this one a 5.
That's not as bad. It's not
like
good,
I said on
but
the
it's not
earlier,
as bad.
aged in bourbon barrels, I expect it to be
Jig
good,
say
and
just
it's not.
nasty.
Yeah, I expect it to
He said
be
he don't drink iced coffee. Oh,
good.
never
It's
mind.
just not.
Badass said, hell no, no beer. Really? Okay, badass.
So that is he just drinks liquor, or
Spending money, upgrades for my truck. Upgrades for my truck.
Okay.
Upgrades for my truck. 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 Truck. Did I just do that? Did I do that?
You did.
Hey, y'all welcome to come in if you want to, man. Quick chat. Let's sip on something. Bring what you got. Bring what you have. Bring what you sipping on. We'll talk for a little
I
bit.
know G's sipping on something.
Jig sipping on something.
I don't know
It's
what.
the weekend.
But I know
Jigs
he
is sipping on
is.
something.
I know he is.
Badass be on that badass like us, bourbon and guns.
Okay, so badass,
Bourbon and guns.
what's your favorite bourbon?
Yeah, bourbon and whiskey. Bourbon and guns though.
I'm gonna go on my deal because
Bourbon
on my
and guns.
channel, my channel is a support channel. Yeah.
Nothing say since she quit
I'm going
smoking,
on
coffee
there.
tastes nasty.
Mine is just a support
So how often
channel.
did you drink coffee before?
I don't expect people to read, mine. I just.
How often did you nothing? How often did
I think I
you
might
drink
read
coffee
yours.
before you quit smoking? Oh, see, Jig said not yet.
Not yet what?
He not drinking on nothing. That's good.
What? What time is it there?
Hey, don't make.
I know, but what time is it there?
Why are you trying to make it seem like my boy's an alcoholic?
I'm not, but normally it's like I'm
Oh, he got to
chilling.
drive to the airport.
Oh,
he
I knew it
handling
was
business.
something.
He handling business. Every morning I drink a coffee, a 24-ounce cup. So now
I
you're
like
not
to
drinking
say.
coffee since you don't smoke anymore then. He said he'll be drinking later. Yeah. I can see him like, nah, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I am gonna do it, just not right now. Ooh, coffee.
Oh no.
Yeah, 10 cup is good. He said I used to drink coffee, especially in the summertime, to regulate my body temperature.
Is this?
What you mean regulate
I'm
your
trying to
body
find
temperature?
Is this him?
Yeah, that.
Okay. Because I thought I was.
He said, yes, sir.
Okay,
he
I thought
talking
it was
to Jigs.
subscribed. Okay,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not subscribed to it.
Yeah. I got a table full of bourbon. Need to try tonight. Must be nice, brother. Must be nice. We got some stuff
That's gonna
we
be
need to
good.
try.
Okay, so he got a table. Yes.
I guess I can go put this back in the fridge. We ain't drinking this mess.
It brings back bad memories. Bad memories, I tell you. Ugh. And now this one.
Yeah, I got to order a foolproof that just came in though. Jigs. So we good to go for a little bit. We won't be arguing.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
because
commented when we was arguing. Said, "Man, sound like we need to find something else if we on our last bottle and fighting."
That was just him. Like, I'm sure I didn't get the stool and
Man,
stuff
get
to
out
get
of
up there and
You
look.
didn't even look. That's what it
Yes,
was.
I did.
He said, "Bobby, I work in the heat, so drinking coffee would make it easy for me to stay." Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. He said he went out to get that 1792 cognac, and they sold out.
See? I want to try because I'm like, if they're selling out like that, but I wonder if it's like when I tell y'all I get like these,
But
you know,
he
stuff like
said,
this where you just go and you're like, okay, it's there, I'm gonna try it. Or is it people that's like, okay, I did try it, I want some more of it. You know what I mean? Is that why they're sold out? Or they sold out because it's actually good, or they're sold out because people are like, oh,
you
I'm
took
gonna
that
grab
drive
some
for that
stick.
though. Didn't you take that drive for that bottle?
Yes, I think that's the one
He
he
said it's a
says.
season release. That's why.
Oh, why they make the good stuff seasonal release?
It's not good.
If you're vodka drinkers
It's
and
not good.
whatever, you can
Are you
get
talking
that
about
all
that?
the time.
Are you talking about that particular bottle?
Oh,
Because if we ain't
wow.
had it, I'm not gonna say something is good. I ain't never tried.
Which one?
Are you talking about the 1792 cognac?
Yes, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's good.
Oh, 6 hours. But so you didn't call? He said, yeah, 3 hours.
3 and 3, yeah.
Dang.
I didn't. No, I'm not saying it's
No,
good.
no. He drove 3 hours and got down there. They sold out. Usually we call and be like, say, man, you got it? Put some eyes on it. Okay, we on our way. Put
Yeah.
1 or 2 to the side. We come and we'll tell them we coming from
So do y'all
hours
drink
away.
craft beers? Anybody drink craft beers? That was the thing with the craft
He
beers.
said no calling here in North Carolina. They don't play that. That's crazy. Every state is different. Just like down
That's
here,
true.
down here they don't give prices over the phone.
But you know,
some liquor stores don't.
South Carolina.
He said he drink craft beer.
Remember, we tried to get that liquor. We were sending someone to get the liquor. So when we touched down, we'd already have a bottle there in South Carolina, and the person we had, they called and they were like, "We can't get a price over the phone. You can, but you won't."
They won't. It's
you know what it normally is? It's the little mom and pop. It's not the Total Wines. It's not the Specs or the franchise names. It's not them.
Yeah.
It's those that are the mom and pop shops. They don't like to give the prices over the phone. Because when I call like Total Wine or something, they've never had a problem saying that. But I will say one mom and pop shop. So
nothing. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm letting her finish talking. I don't cut her off like you do every 30 seconds.
Thank you.
You know,
Mr. Console.
Let me kick you out the lobby.
Go for it, brother. You ain't gonna hurt me.
We're not having that 2-on-1 right now.
It was a spot. So the craft beer, Wintervention, that is a great beer. Wintervention craft beer.
That's it. I can't afford
that one there.
It's not expensive.
He's lying. The Wintervention though, we called this little store and they were like, we have them. And I asked the guy, I was like, how much are they if you don't mind? And he was like, what? Mind? I don't mind. And he told me the price. Some stores do. I never understand that. Give me the price. Like, it's not a competition. I could be trying to send someone and I want to make sure I give them enough money, you know, to get the stuff. Because y'all don't have an online, you know, you don't have a website or online store to tell me. But yeah, a lot of stores don't like doing that. And when we were headed to South Carolina, that was one store, some mom and pop store. They wouldn't give us the price of the of whatever the liquor we were drinking at the time. Thanks, nothing.
All the small stores here won't quote you a price on nothing. I don't care what you ask them for.
I did see your pie.
Yeah.
Like, I not like the way you bring up, like you say, the old videos or whatever, re-uploads.
Yeah.
I think it's good because some people haven't seen those. You know what I'm saying? Because I hadn't seen that video. So I think that's good that you do that. Some people haven't seen those. So they're new and old.
I used to spend a lot of time trying to get 2 videos a week, and I'm like, I'll just go back and find some that might have 25, 30 views on. Just re-upload it. Ain't nobody watched it. No way. The people that I hung out with, I don't hang out with now. So yeah, you know, just change it up.
Yeah, that part.
Because you never know.
And I'm lazy.
No, you're not. Not all that stuff you be doing.
I think I think I got YouTube burnout. I really do. It's like a virus going around something. A lot of people are getting a burnout.
Geez, yeah.
Yeah.
And then badass, I just looked over that you can't afford the
Yeah,
whatever.
badass got all them guns and all that whiskey and bourbon, but he can't afford something. Like, stop it. Just stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Did I say stop it? No, I didn't. Stop it. Ew.
You did green apple.
What you over there doing? Nothing.
As little as possible. I honestly have not done a damn thing I didn't want to do today. My phone's rang about 6 times, and I look at it. Nope. I don't even want to talk. I didn't want to talk to people today. You ever get in that mood? You just want to be left alone? That was my mood today.
Oh yeah.
Man, all the
Oh,
time.
he gets in that mood.
All the time, and she just
I
follow me around the house. I'm like, leave me alone. I don't want
He
to
gets
talk
in
to
that
you.
mood.
And she follow me around the house. Why? Why you don't want to talk? Why you don't want to talk? Why you don't want to talk?
Man, girl, you got it all
Okay,
backwards.
different
Because
ways.
the best thing my husband ever did, I would do this on purpose. I would piss him off, so he would give me the silent treatment for the whole weekend. That way, I was like, I ain't got to answer no questions. If he can't find nothing, he gonna be looking the rest of the damn day or weekend. I don't care. As long as you, because when he got that silent treatment, it was like he was punishing me. And I'd be walking around the house laughing my ass off. He's like, you dumb.
Okay.
Whatever.
Mm.
Don't-
Okay, see, it's a different. So it's a little different because this. Okay, this is gonna go somewhere else.
No, it's not. We're not gonna discuss this.
This is gonna go somewhere else.
Because our relationship
No,
is
because
different.
it is
Our
because
relationship is different.
the last bullshit. This is all grown people. Oh, I
Oh, we
love
not-
it.
we not
Old
cuss-
school.
We're not cussing.
I
all the
love
time.
old school. No, nothing cuss all the time.
Cuss
I
nothing.
love it.
Nothing is grown.
Girl, I have always said what I was thinking. There was
Thank
this
you.
one
Exactly. She
thing,
says that all
no
the time. She
matter
always says-
what, no matter where
She
we
always
were
says,
at,
"I'm gonna say what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't give a
We
shit."
know. We know.
and
Yes.
no matter who cooked it or whatever, I don't care who did. My husband had this thing about green beans, right?
We know nothing.
And I don't care where we were at, whose house, who cooked them, how they cooked them. He would sit there and he'd start eating them, and he'd always say the same shit. These green beans are good, but can't nobody cook them like Mama. And I was in a bad mood one day when we were here at the house. Girl, that man was proud of that freaking Grand Prix he had sitting out in that front yard. I cooked them green beans and everything. He would always come taste them out of the pot. He tasted out of that pot and he goes, well, baby, these are good, but they ain't like Mama's. Girl, I turned around.
You poured them on the green bean on the.
No, let me tell you what I told him first. I said, you can go dig your dead mom up and get her to cook them damn green beans for you, brother, because I ain't cooking them no more. I opened the front door, slung the green beans and pots right on the hood of his car. I said, now you can go clean your damn shit up, because I'm done.
No, okay. My thing is no. My thing is communication is the key in a relationship. That's just me. So
First of all, we don't even argue.
no, I just
We don't even
sometimes
argue.
he can be like, okay, I just need a moment, and I just laugh.
When have I said I needed a moment?
Well, those aren't your exact words, so that's why I just laugh.
Okay.
Like nothing said the silent deal. Okay, you just need a moment or just be silent. I just laugh. Like whatever.
Okay.
So like if y'all saw that last video where he was like, we're arguing, or even the other
We
video where
wouldn't
he's like,
even
we
argue.
getting a divorce.
We-
And I was like, you ain't going nowhere.
We be okay.
I just laugh and keep it going.
All that is jokes.
I know, that's what I was just
That's
saying.
why I cut the camera on. I was like, okay, shoot, we finna play. I'm finna cut this camera on.
I know, that's
We
what I said when
arguing.
you said, oh, we getting a divorce. I was like, whatever. I kept over there chewing the gum. Whatever.
Barbara, me and my husband got into it so bad.
I got you, bro.
He ain't going nowhere.
Me and my old man got
I ain't
into it
letting
so
him.
bad one night, Barbara. We were arguing. I mean, and he finally shut up. He shut up and he went to bed, but I wasn't done. I kept coming into the bedroom and I just kept on and kept on and kept on. Well, when he left to go to work the next morning, I said, I'm gonna change. I'm changing sheets. But you know, you have your day of the week that you change sheets. Girl, when I pulled that blanket back, that dude had earplugs underneath his pillow, and you talk about when he come through that door that Friday evening, because that happened on a Thursday night. He come through that door on Friday evening. I said, "Oh no, mofo!" I threw him at him. I said, "You think it was bad last night? You got the whole goddamn weekend now, brother. This is gonna go all weekend long. Because I don't know what part you didn't hear, but I'm gonna make sure you hear it 10 times over." I mean, we went round and round and round. He was getting. He was just, why don't you just quit? I said, because it's irritating you. That's why I'm doing it to make a point. You know,
No.
tell me to shut up. Tell me to shut up. Oh no, you better go tell somebody else to go shut up. I ain't your kid. You know.
And
Well,
then
go ahead, try to go to sleep.
And
And
then
I'm
what?
going there and crank that stereo wide ass
I
open
never
with
did that.
AC/DC on it. You know, I don't care. Tell me whatever. I don't care.
If he just he's never done that. But if he just go to sleep, I just go right up on him and go to sleep too.
Oh no. Mm.
I was
Nope.
like, okay, whatever.
Yep. But I mean, that's just me. That's my nature. Like I
Right.
could never get married again. I would never want to be in a relationship again. Nobody
I
would
know.
put up with the shit that he put up with me, and nobody would put up with the shit I took from him. It
I
was
know
just
because
that,
because
you
y'all
know.
love each other and you realize like, okay, this is it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, I knew. Let me tell you something, girl. This is a true story. The first time I ever saw that man,
I love true stories.
I went to go visit his daughter. I knew his daughter. I knew his ex-wife. I knew his son. I didn't know this man from Adam's house cat. I'm in Louisiana. I drive to Texas with my ex-husband, but he was my husband at the time. He was an ex the minute my husband's daughter opened that door and I laid eyes on him, I knew right then and there my husband was gone. You gone. Just one look. I mean, I knew
Dang,
that
that's sad.
I saw him. I was in love with that man. It was there. There was no hiding it. He was sitting there next to a woman he was engaged to. I didn't care. I knew in my head. Well, her little boy wouldn't shut up, you know. They kept telling him to go to bed and he'd come out every 2 seconds. I mean, they threatened him with everything. Well, man, hey, boy, come with me. Let's go. You going to bed. I don't know what part of no, you don't understand what part of go to bed. You don't understand, but you're going to bed with me. I went there, put him in his bed, sat on the side of the bed, rubbed him on his back. That kid was gone just like that. Well, when I'm coming out of that kid's bedroom, my future husband's walking out of the bathroom. I met him in the hallway. I told him exactly what I was going to do to him one day.
Damn.
I don't want to know. Though. I don't want to know.
Yeah. Next morning, I get a phone call, 8 o'clock in the morning. He said, what you doing? I said, I'm in bed sleep. I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm just curious about something. I said, what? He said, how much was you drinking last night? I said, I was the only one.
Drink. Hold on.
How much are you drinking now?
I said, I was the only one. I was the only one sober, dude. All y'all were high as kite, smoking that crap and drinking. I was the only one sober. Somebody had to watch them damn kids running around there. And he said, well, I'm curious about something. I said, what do you want to know? He said, did I hear what you said last night? I said, well, I don't think I stuttered, but repeat what I said. So he did repeat what I said. I said, yeah, I said it. You got a problem with it? He goes, lady, I ain't never had nobody come up to me and say something like that. He said, well, you know I'm engaged. I said, yeah. You know I'm married, but I'm thinking to get a divorce. He said, well, you know, I'm a one woman man. I said, well, you do what you do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Anyway, I left. I went to Louisiana, went back home, did my thing. About 6 months later, I'm at my grandma's house. My grandma's phone rings. My grandma answers. She said, there's some dude on the phone want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I said, what?
Badass, yeah.
So I answered the phone. He goes, hey, lady, what are you doing? And I was like, what? I said, what? I said, how you get my grandma's number? He goes, I got my way. I said, what do you want? He said, you know what you said that night in the hallway? I said, yeah. He said, I understand you put a foot in your husband's ass. I said, yeah, I did that right when I went back home. Why? He says, well, Susie left. I said, is that an invitation or an order? Girl, I packed my crap. I was in that car and I was headed. Sure as hell did. I went,
Is that an
we hooked
invitation
up,
or
we
order?
met, we hooked up, we
Is that
met.
an invitation or order?
Don't
Yep.
stop.
It ain't gonna work
Yeah.
out enough, and I already got him.
Stop.
Well, I had to come all the way to Texas to find me a full-blooded Cajun. That's what I tell everybody.
Yeah,
But-
that ain't gonna work.
You know, really and truly, in his head,
What up,
he was like, hey,
We already got it.
he
For
said,
some reason.
we both
Y'all
thought,
stay
you know,
here.
we just
You
gonna
there?
we just gonna test this out and it'll be done.
I know what it is.
But we both fell in
It
love.
seems like when we invite people in, that's when stuff happens. Never, can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you
I
fine.
can't hear nothing. Can y'all hear us?
Yes.
Yeah,
Weezy, can you hear us?
that's yeah, because her deal is moving.
So you can still hear us. I don't know why it seems like it's not moving though. But you can hear us. Okay, good, cool.
Yeah.
Good, cool. They can hear us. I'm getting another drink.
You don't have to tell them you're getting another drink. Just relax and do like Tribe Called Quest say. If y'all know what that is. If I can get this over, that's the only thing. Because it ain't showing
What ain't showing?
layout. Give me a second. You just do it like that. Tay Weezy always on the game. You always on the game, brother. But when I get on, you don't want to play with me. Am I not worthy? Am I not worthy? That fool say, yeah. Shoot, I need my mic fixed, man.
I can hear you fine.
Okay, now you back in business like Randolph. Randolph, we're back in business. See, now it's doing it. Yeah, we keep posting. I know we supposed to pin it, but we don't be live like that.
Oh, Weezy, I didn't know. So you live?
Yeah, he live. He don't be want to play with me. Cause I get on and he won't answer the phone. I'm like, get my mic fixed so I can live stream with you. He won't answer the phone. Then he'll text me back the next day. What up?
Him and Kel,
What?
yeah, Kel's the undercover Steelers fan.
Oh, Kels is. We know.
Yeah, he undercover Steelers fan though. Kel's.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
We gotta look up them Giants, the Giants schedule.
Oh yeah, Jigs.
Jigs ain't no fan, man, if he don't believe in his team.
Oh, I'm waiting on
Come on.
August 30.
Jigs, y'all can't do no worse than the Cowboys, brother.
Captain Goodness been here.
Push that.
Well, people don't remember back in the 80s when the Cowboys was the best team out there.
He said, yeah, we're trying to get number one pick this year. Y'all gonna do all right, man. There's too many sorry teams. Giants ain't that bad. I think y'all gonna do all right.
No, nothing. I like what you did. You go for what you want.
Oh, here we go.
That's what I did. Body. That's what I did.
Y'all don't need to hear our story.
Get over here.
Mm.
Get over here.
That's a lot, but okay.
Girl, I remember all the dates. I can tell you what time it was. I can tell you what song was playing the first time we ever hooked up.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Real love.
Yeah.
Real love. I'm
But
searching
do you
for
remember?
real
Have you
love.
ever heard of a guy? I know y'all have heard of him, Gregory Abbott.
Name sound familiar.
Anyway,
something.
he did a song called "Shake You Down." This dude goes to, back then we had record stores. I mean, I'm old enough to remember record stores. Anyway, he picked up the
Jinx
cassette by
heard of it.
Gregory Abbott, and he brought it, knocked on my door. He says, I want you to listen to this and I want you to understand it. I'm like, what? He sat on the couch and I listened to Gregory Abbott Shake You Down, and I said, all right, there's 3 bedrooms in this house. Which one you want to go to?
He said Shake It Down was the jam.
Jinx heard of it. Jinx, you did, right?
Everybody knew Shake You Down
Yeah.
back then. Oh man, come on,
Oh,
Reggie.
badass. Everybody.
Yeah, ain't no youngsters.
A little bit. What's not y'all's
Jig
color?
said, yes, ma'am. Shut you down.
Tay, we drank out of these earlier. They not broke yet. Oh, Barbara got about 10 days, and I'm finna get that money from him. Cause remember we had a bet
We had a bet on what? You don't have to
that
yell.
I wouldn't
You don't
break
have
the
to yell.
glasses.
You right here in my ear. You don't have to yell.
Tay Weezy.
You don't have to yell. Why you yelling in my ear? I'm right here.
Tay Weezy.
I'm right.
You
Y'all see?
remember the bet, right?
Right here.
I
Y'all
think
see how I'm
he owed me 100, right?
Y'all see how I'm talking?
Now you're gonna say you don't know who Marvin Seas is in Candy Liquor.
Oh yeah, I know that song too.
Really?
I know that the
Really
the
not?
music. I'm an old school person.
You a middle
Yeah.
school. We middle school.
Middle school, old
We
school.
middle school. We all
Okay, I'm
middle
not
school.
the new stuff they listen
I'm
to
sorry.
now. You
I'm-
can't even understand.
See, I don't listen to the new stuff at all.
They
At,
call it old
at
You can
all,
school.
understand what they
just not
saying.
a not a
It's old
period.
school music.
Tay Weezy, am I lying? The bet was I
From
won't
far
break
across
these
the
glasses.
floor
girl,
now,
I've been
baby.
Good music,
Jigs
man.
knows the song.
Jeez, y'all need to come up. What you say, nothing?
Jigs is driving, man.
He's saying he's putting the words of the songs in there.
Yeah, Jigs is driving.
Yeah, I've been missing you.
Yeah, we
From
know.
so far across the floor now, baby.
Jigs, you are driving, brother.
Can't stop.
Stop texting and driving, man. Just listen. Just
It's
we know
Tay
you're
Weezy,
there,
I'm
man.
on it. I'm gonna get that money. Put that money on the game.
Just what did he say? Can't
Yeah,
stop
he be-
thinking
yeah.
of the things you do.
Oh my god.
That's good music though.
Nothing.
I
Hold
can
on.
listen to that over and over.
Nothing. Are you drinking? You listen to that all day?
No, I
know
don't.
'cause he.
I haven't drank in over 4 months, man.
Oh, you doing good. God.
No,
Yeah,
I ain't
he-
drinking. I ain't
he-
smoking cigarettes. I got a damn old cold drink.
Oh, you
sitting
used to text talking cool.
Huh?
Used to strip
Oh,
to that
Jig,
song.
I mean,
That's the
badass.
old folk song. Those
Badass,
people were so
badass,
crazy.
badass,
Oh my.
badass. I don't know if we.
Oh man,
TMI.
Badass.
TMI.
was you a Chippendale badass? I want to see the pictures, brother. Because I honestly to God, had a legitimate job way back in the day of judging male strippers that went to the to the male, the strip clubs for the older women. Hell, sure as hell did.
Old folks.
Best
home.
job I ever had.
I love our generation. I love old school. I love our generation. I love it. He done took the glass off, turned it.
Name of that bar was Charlie's again. Me and my
love
best
it.
friend, that's what we did for a living.
I love that.
And you'd be
honesty.
surprised
I
at
love
the
it.
money. You'd be surprised at the money we
The
made
flag
on the
flag.
fly in the parking lot
Badass, you
because
get that
them
money, badass.
strippers would come up and slip us $100
Oh, he was like,
$200
badass.
just to get them a gig for that night. We didn't care. You gonna give me $150, $200 just to
So
put
was
you
your
in the
name
bar
badass
room?
back then?
Mm-mm.
What is it,
Dude.
badass?
Hip break.
93 stain if you nasty.
Hip break.
breaker.
He said they call it hip break. I'm done.
I love it. I love our generation.
I love that job, man. That was the best job ever, man. But I will tell you this: if Badass was really a stripper, male stripper, he knows. You get some, come up in there, and you look at him and say, "The hell kind of drugs are you on? Please do not take your clothes off, dude. Whatever, just walk your ass on the other side and say, I got." You had to be nice to him to a certain extent. But this one guy, he come out there looking like Kamala, 2 tons of fun. And I just looked at my friend. I just looked at him and I said, no, absolutely not. Go get back in your car. No. No, we ain't watching it, and nobody else wants to see it. No, nobody gonna pay to see that. No, go on. Just get them on up out of here. But it was fun.
Oh man.
Then you see them boys you knew was in that gym for days on end. You look at him and say, man, my friend be looking at you, God, he'd make us hurt ourselves. Just looking at him with clothes on. We can't take them off. Damn it.
Oh Lord. I'm done. I'm done.
I love it. These are great. This is great stuff.
Okay.
It's better than the shooting stories, you know. This is great, clean stories.
Fun.
Yes.
He said, I got guaranteed first and 15th money. What's that?
But the one,
What's that R. Kelly song?
badass ones we were sending them to were on the 16th floor over there in downtown Houston with those rich women. I mean, them women had money and no, they could shake them men down, let me tell you. They didn't have no walkers and canes. Them broads had more jewelry on them than Trump's old lady got. I mean,
Wow.
That fool was a gigolo. I'm
Who?
sorry.
Badass.
Yes.
who cares? He's making all his money. If he's long, shit. It don't matter. Money's money.
See? Badass shaking it for a little change.
Her father's fee. No. Stop. Dude. Stop. Stop it.
Dude, that was back in the late 80s, man. Ain't nobody into that no more.
You be
Damn, the late
surprised.
80s.
You be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah.
You be surprised.
I ain't paying no man to watch him take the clothes off. I got paid to watch him do it, so they got the job.
You be surprised. Man. Shoot, I ain't gonna.
And see, I've never ever went home with anybody in a barroom. As much as I spent time in barroom, my theory was like this: if they were in a barroom to start with, they were somebody else's problem, and they could take them, go back home. I walked in that bar by myself. I left by myself, unless I walked in with a good friend of mine or my husband or somebody else. No, never. And don't offer to buy me a drink because it's going to cost you a hell of a lot more than that $6 drink, brother, if you're going to get to bed with me. You better give me your car, your house, and everything else you got, because I ain't in here for that crap. I was in there to listen to the music. Most time, I like to play darts. Y'all go over there and do y'all little thing. I'm going to throw my darts. That's what I like to do.
Appreciate that, baby. I could have did that, but I appreciate it. I need to go sober. What, I was 4 days sober? Shoot.
Yeah, but nothing is over a long time. I'm
But-
so happy for her.
Barbara, I was sober for 20 years one time. I just up and quit. I'll tell you what made me quit.
The longest I did was 4.
When I become a mama, somebody had to be responsible for them 24/7, and I was a sober mama. And the reason there's a bar in my backyard, I'll tell you why there's a bar in my backyard. I used to tell my husband all the time, when that last one gets out that door, I'm going back in them bar rooms. I'm sitting on the bar stool. I'm going to do what I want to do. I went home because my grandmother was sick, and I went down there, and I was supposed to stay a week. And it was turned into almost 3 weeks. And I called my husband and said, look, brother, it's going to take longer than I thought. I said, he said, oh, just take your time. You don't tell me take my time when I'm telling you it's going to take me longer to get back to the house. That's the wrong thing to tell me.
Yeah.
So my mom, I said, I'm wrapping this crap up today. I said, I'm going back to the house. I said, something ain't right at my house. I said, nah. And I didn't give him no warning, no nothing. I come back to Texas. Pulled up in the driveway and everything. And he was in the house. I mean, he wasn't doing nothing, sitting there drinking his beer, burning his J, and doing what he always did. And he said, I thought you was going to stay longer. I said, when a man tells me take my time and I'm in another state, nah, brother, that shit ain't going to fly. Nah, it ain't going to fly. But this bitch, no way, He said, well, if you want to know what's been going on, he said, come on, I've got something I want to talk to you about and show you. And I'm like, oh, shit. I might need to get locked and loaded because somebody can get splattered, So he walked through the back door, walked out, and the shed was in the yard. The shed was already in the yard, And so opened the doors. And opened that door, girl, he had that thing just, oh my God, fabulous. The bar was there. He had the disco ball up there, pushing around. He had the strobe lights going. He had the stereo system wired in it. I was like, holy shit, man. Oh. I said, well, now I know where I'm going to be at. But I still wasn't drinking at that time. You know what made me go back to drinking? The year 2006, when I sat there and watched my husband's son take his last breath right in front of me. I lost my mind. I could not believe. His son was my best friend. Me and that boy went fishing together. We went to the junkyard together. We did everything friggin' together, And when I stood there and watched him take his last breath, and there wasn't but 6 months a year, time difference in us, I lost my mind. There was a bottle of Wild Turkey out there, 101.
Ooh.
And
good.
Man.
And I went out to that bar. First thing I did, pop the top on it. Before he could open the door, he knew what I was going to do. He knew. After all that time I'd been sober. Before he could say stop, but shit, about 4 of that bottle was gone. I said, man, I can't help you, and you damn sure can't help me. I said, I know you lost your son. I said, but I just lost my best friend, brother. I said, we ain't compatible right now. I know how you are when you drink. You ain't never been around me when I drink.
Yeah, that Wild Turkey though, we like that. So here in Texas, well, I know nothing. You don't drink the 1792 Foolproof, but it's allocated. When we couldn't find that, she's not drinking it right now. Anyway, she doesn't drink that.
She was on Wild Turkey before we was on Wild Turkey.
I'm saying, but the Foolproof.
Okay.
Keep up.
Huh?
Say
that when we running. Say that when we.
Oh, it's a challenge. We can race right now.
Stop.
We can race right now. You may beat me, but I'm gonna try.
Say that when we work.
We're doing 100.
I loved Wild Turkey so much. The 101 that a friend of mine was. A friend of mine came over one night and he was sitting in the bar and I was drinking shots of the Wild Turkey and kept looking at my hubby. Says, she's drinking that shit straight. No chaser, no drink, no nothing. He goes, but I bet I can drink her on the bar. Looked at him and he said, yeah, brother. He says, put some money down on that table because I'm taking that money from you. He said, because that woman can drink me under a table. He said, ain't no woman ever drank me on table 101 Wild Turkey. My husband said, go for it.
But nothing. You.
I ended up doing 16. He only handled 14. I just kept on drinking that night. I said, now look, I asked my husband, I said, you got any beer in that fridge over there? He goes, yeah. I said, I'm burnt out on this. He goes, oh, damn, now she's going to start on the goddamn beer. He looked at his friend and said, see what the hell you starting out? And this is going on all night. She ain't going to let this shit up. He said, you know what? She'll go in that house, she'll cook something, she'll eat it, and then she'll turn around and come back out here and do it again,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But once I started drinking again, I got on it bad. For 4 years straight, you didn't catch me sober. After his son passed away, I wasn't sober for 4 freaking years of my life. Daylight to dark, didn't care.
Yeah.
Me and him used to work on cars, man. Get out there. He had big ass hands. Him and his daddy both had really huge hands. And man, when they couldn't get that damn nut on something or whatever. Hey, get over here. I mean, I had grease from one end to the other, man. Yeah.
Fun times.
Junkyards. Oh man, I loved junkyards. He thought I was crazy. We here to get. I don't care what you here to get. I'm going to look at this Mustang over here, this 57
Yeah,
Chevy. You do your thing. I'm gonna do mine. I'm going. You know.
You find some good stuff at junkyards.
Oh, I was a thief from hell, man. If I wanted something, you know. Oh, don't think I didn't put it in my purse and walk out there some bitch with it. I sure did.
No, I'm just playing.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
They charge you too much for them damn parts anyway.
I just love. I think, like I tell people all the time. Oh wait, let me talk low. I just love our
I'll be
times
quiet.
back in the day. Can y'all still hear me? Because he's gonna say I talk loud. So, yeah, back in the day, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, but I think when I was younger, you know, I was like, oh man, do this, do that. But now I'm older. I love my times back in the day as far as like the porch light cut on. You better get in the house.
Yeah, oh shit.
Best
First of all, that's
friends were
street
true
light.
best friends. So I have 2 best friends and none of them live in Dallas. That's
My best friend,
one
believe
lives
it
in
or not, is
Ohio.
freaking
One lives in
Nebraska.
Ohio, and one lives in Temple. She was in the Army, and she told me when we were graduating, like, man, go to the Army, go to the Army. And she went, and she was in there 20 years. I didn't go, and I had a scholarship to college for track and field. But that's a whole different story, a whole different other life, man. But I love our time back in the day because true friends were true friends, not like
Yeah.
these days where they're shooting and killing their best friend. And I'm like, that's your best friend? Man, they was best friend. Really? I don't want you, I don't want that. What is your definition of, look at me, y'all. What is your definition of best friend?
The definition of best
I don't want you
friend
as my best friend
nowadays
no more.
is
Because
you are there.
we could be into
You're
it with each other and go in the house and then come back outside. What you doing? Nothing.
nowadays the best friend
We
to
sit on
somebody
the
is
corner kicking rocks or whatever, playing softball in the middle of the street, skipping school. Oh, let's
yeah,
go
but
over
as
there.
long as
You been
you're
over there?
doing something for somebody, you helping them, you giving them money, you doing something for them. Oh, you the best friend. The minute you cut somebody off, they'll put a
But
knife
that's these days.
in you quicker or a bullet. You know.
That's these days, because back in the day, we didn't have shit to loan. But you want to wear this to school? What you wearing to school, girl? You know what I'm saying? We didn't have. I'm just saying, back in the day, those were true best friends.
I met
These
my best
days,
friend in a
they're killing their
freaking
best
washer
friends.
terrier. I met my best friend in a washer terrier, girl, in
You see what I'm
1979.
saying? These
Yeah.
days, they're killing best friends. I don't want you as a best friend if you're my best friend, but I'm gonna kill you right now. What? I thought I was your best friend. What's your definition? Hold on, bitch.
And you
What's your
want to talk about
definition?
some irony? My best friend knew my husband. She
Yeah.
dated my stepson. She knew them all before I knew any of them.
That's you. You're my best friend.
We are.
But she flipped out because somebody down the pipeline told her that I had married Bug, which is what I always called my husband's son, Bug. And the first time we talked, after years of being apart, we lost each other's numbers and stuff, and we got separated. She said, so I understand you married Bug. I said, do what? I said, I married his daddy. What the hell I want him for? You know, I want his daddy. She goes, I've been mad at you for years, even though we were friends. She said, I just couldn't believe that you married Bug knowing I dated him. I said, I didn't want your damn leftovers. I want his daddy. I wanted the creator of that boy.
Jigs. Did I slip it? Jigs. That's okay. So it wasn't Jigs. Somebody else was like, was it Thomas Him? Was like, oh man, you put the bourbon in the freezer. Some people
Yeah,
say
somebody
that.
else said that. I just told them
Okay.
usually the bourbon in the freezer is only used as a mix. It's
Right.
not- yeah, we
When
drink
we
straight as
pour it,
room
though-
temperature, baby. Room temperature.
It's no, it's not different by taste. But what I'm saying is when you pour it, it seems like it's thick. So I know what I don't
You talking about when it's frozen? Oh, when it's cold?
when it's cold,
But
it pours like it's
So,
thick.
hold on.
But I don't taste the difference.
So you tried it cold as a
I haven't tried it cold as a shot or whatever, as straight. You know,
Do
I
we-
haven't tried it. But let's do it. Let's do it.
yeah, we'll try it cold. Yeah, we'll try
Jigs,
it.
you know what, Jigs? Nothing. We need to come that way and sit at the train tracks with you.
We'll try it cold. Hold on,
Do
hold on.
you know the other day that train kept traffic hung up for 3 freaking hours?
I know I commented on your video. I really think that's great that you go to the
I want that one over there. Rinse
you
mine
get
out with that one.
the food stuff and give it to people. I really think that's great. But like I said,
One more time.
people, people don't appreciate just like people judge. People don't appreciate what you give them because if we had nothing,
What up, Whiskey Panda?
you know what I'm saying? And then you came and gave us something from the pantry or from anywhere. You just came and gave us something because people don't know where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? People aren't the fools, FULs. The grateful, they're not grateful.
No, they're not.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you just did that, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Some people may judge me because I used to give to the homeless all the time, the people on the corner. And this may sound bad, but if a guy's on the corner with a sign, it's not because I drink. Don't public announcement. It's not because I drink. But if the people on the corner just that hold up the sign that say, man, I'm just trying to get a beer.
I'll give them money before I will one that says they hungry.
Just hold up a sign because they're being honest. Man,
Yeah, I'll give them money.
You see what I'm saying? I get them money.
Yeah, I'll
before
give them
get
money
the
before I
money
will
that
somebody
just
ask
hold
me
up
for
a
that.
sign and say, I work, I need some money, I need some money. I get them the money that say, let's go. My bad, nothing.
Hold on. We never had this cold, so we're gonna explain real quick. Nothing. We keep a bottle of Foolproof in the freezer as a mixer because when we make mimosas, we spike it with a shot of bourbon. The rest of the bourbon stays warm, and that's what we drink if we sip on it straight. So Jigs just asked a question, so she became curious. We never had it cold, so we're gonna take a shot or a sip on it cold to see what it tastes like, real quick. Wow!
Thank
you
you
guys
for asking that question.
Yeah. So cheers.
The notes. The notes. What do you say? The notes. The smell the notes. Never mind. We're drinking up.
No, I already smelled it. We know what
We
it is.
smelled it a long time ago.
No, I think it's just, to me, it's just chill. It tastes the same. It's just a tad bit thicker,
Yeah.
but
Which I said is thicker when I pour it in my
because it's cold.
Burmosa. And I call it Burmosa because it's bourbon, not mimosa. When I'm pouring it, it seems thicker.
I
So
can't
just
tell the
like
difference.
now, when I taste it, it's thicker. I don't taste the difference. What I
Yeah.
taste is just cold bourbon. Wait, I'll take that back. I'm lying. I taste cold, good bourbon, but I don't taste the difference. So I think Thomas was in
That's
here
why I
one day
say
and
be
he was
honest,
like, "Oh
because
my God."
he's done it before. So what's your input on it, G?
And we'll always give you our honest review. That's why I gave y'all that 5 on this crap. Don't give
Yeah,
me-
my mom used to keep peppermint schnapps in the refrigerator freezer all the time.
I don't remember having that. Really? It's not. I really don't remember. But y'all, I've been drinking since an early age.
Yeah.
I don't mind telling you.
Like 21.
I was
Really?
drinking.
You
I
drank
mean,
at 21?
You was drinking at 21.
well, my
I
dad
was-
used to. My dad drank all the time when I was coming up as a kid, and he'd tell us this. Now
It's
we're
an
talking.
aftertaste.
They didn't
It's
have
different.
pool tabs.
Lighter than
That.
normal. Yeah. Yeah.
I was drinking at 9 because I was making drinks for my mom and stepdad. So
Yeah, I did too. And my dad,
right,
you used
see?
to have to use a damn can opener to open them cans. Didn't have no pull tabs and shit like that back in them days.
Right.
And then Daddy would, every once in a while, he wanted to mix drink with Wild Turkey and Coke. Well, I started sipping on that stuff. Now, I'll tell you a funny story about that. We was in Tennessee. It was freaking freezing.
Damn,
My
so
parents'
you been in
anniversary,
Tennessee.
and we were in a campground. Our
What's the
parents
name?
left all of us. It was me, my older brother, and my older sister, and the baby wasn't, but my baby brother couldn't have been 3 months old, and it was freezing. And we had a damn tent, we had the fire, but we were freezing to death, and they were out on their anniversary dinner, right? And I told my brother, I said, I tell you what, I'm freezing to death. I know how to get warm. And I went in there and opened up a box. He said, what are you doing? I said, I'm going to get my stomach warm. I'm freezing to death. So we started doing shots of Wild Turkey, but I wrapped my little brother up in blankets and stuck him in a chest that we had. We had one of those clothes chests, and I covered him up with all kind of clothes. My daddy they come back. All 3 of us were passed out on a freaking table, and he was shaking me like a rag doll. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? I said, he's safe. I put him in there in the chest and covered him up with all the clothes. And he says, what are y'all doing? You know? I said, we were freezing. I'm going to get my stomach warm. And I picked up the bottle of Wild Turkey. Oh, he beat my ass that night. He said, we left y'all here to watch the baby. I said, we did. We put him in a safe place.
Jeez, I'm trying to type. It's lighter.
Give me a second. I'll tell you.
We did the Wild Turkey, especially because we're in Texas. The stuff we allocated. This is allocated. This is our main go-to. The 1792 full proof.
This is a barrel.
But
I go back to drinking. I'm gonna drink my Miller High Life beer and Maker's Mark. Other than that, I don't want nothing to do with it. And that's if I decide to pick it up again. I don't know if I will.
I love it. I love it because you know why? I love it because you're doing what you want to do. I don't judge. We don't judge. You're doing what you want to do. If that's your choice, you see what I'm saying? I love it.
And to be honest with you, Barbara,
you're on. I'm not talking about your other journey.
Okay.
Yeah, but to be honest,
I love it. I'm so proud of you. I'm happy for you.
When I drank, I stayed in a depression.
You right.
I stayed in a depression over my husband, and since I quit drinking, I can look at stuff, I can listen to stuff, and I don't get all emotional and fall apart.
I was trying to type that for Jigs before you even did that. I was trying to tell him he's right, but
no. Dumb it down, Jigs. Just say you don't feel the burn.
Wait, nothing is trying to tell me something.
I feel the burn.
Go ahead, nothing.
I know, but shoot. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
He talking about a burn, nothing. Wait, a burn on the
bourbon.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
Wait, nothing. A burn on the bourbon. A burn on the bourbon.
God, it's a big difference. You're right, man. Let me shut up. It's still burning. I'm like Usher.
But I love it. Nothing like the whole journey you're on and stuff. I commend you.
I'm proud. Yeah, I'm proud of it. I'm proud.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, but I had to
sit at the railroad tracks with you.
Yeah, I just I had to get out of that depression. I've gotten into a depression, and I had a right to be in a depression, but
why can't
I wish I could turn this camera on and show y'all. But I found a picture of my husband that I had never seen. That was taken while me and him were together. It was taken in 1998. And the reason I know that picture was taken in 1998 is because he got an award from Brown and Root for years of service back in 1998. And if I'd have saw that picture while I was drinking, I'd have just lost it. But instead, I saw the smile on his face that I missed,
Yeah.
So alcohol equals depression with me sometimes. I just never know which way. If I'm going to be, I can be your best friend on alcohol and you can say the wrong thing to me and I can turn around and just stomp your ass. I don't care. I mean, because of just how alcohol affects me. You know?
Here, man. I don't know. You don't have to put all that on there.
You got this though, nothing. You got
Yeah.
it.
I mean, this month would have been our anniversary.
I
We've
get
been
it.
together 41 freaking years. You think that ain't eating at me? And the 2nd of next month, he took his last breath. So
I get it.
I'm trying to get. I don't want to feel like I've been feeling for the last 4 years. It's time not to ever get over him because I'm never going to get over him. But it's time for me.
That's why I say I
I
get
didn't know
it.
it's been that long.
I get it
Wow.
because so sometimes for me, I'm like the 27th of July to August the 1st. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Because
know.
my dad passed July 27th, but we buried him August the 1st. So I'm like, ugh. And
I mean,
so
I'm
I'm
talking.
like,
We were just
but
talking
then,
about best
and then,
friends,
like you
right?
said, 4 years, right?
Yeah,
4
it'll be
years,
4
right?
years.
So my dad passed 4 years ago, July 27th. You see what I'm saying? And then I remember when you put out 4 years, right?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? And then honestly though, it's like some days I never even think. But then for a year maybe 2, I didn't want to hear anything Rick James, Funkadelics, and I grew up loving that.
I didn't want to hear anything that related to us music wise at all. I didn't give a damn what it was. I did not want to hear it.
Me too. I was like that before my dad. But then honestly, this year I was able to, I don't know. Well, I know what it was.
And
I know it was him. I know it was him though. I know it was him. Because I was able to be like, you know what? And actually today I was listening to the Funkadelics. I was listening to Rick James. Everything it was on something where it just played all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's some days I don't even think about it. And some days I can be doing something and then it just hits me like, dang. And I just laugh. You know what I'm saying? It's just different.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it. I know. I mean, and you were talking about best friends. I was talking to my best friend last week. I said, I want to know if I'm crazy or not. She goes, you've always been crazy. It kept you from being insane. I said, shut up talking. That's a Waylon Jennings song. I know that song.
I love it.
Know them.
Yeah.
She said, but that's you. She said, what's bothering you? I said, how can I still be in love with a dead man? I said, I'm still in love with that man. I said, I am still in love with that man. And nothing's going to change that.
And I love that. Like my heart just felt something. I love that.
You know?
I love that. I can't say I understand. Because I think my thing is I've never said I understand I've never been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So if someone says, yeah, my mom died, I wouldn't say I understand because I haven't lost my mom.
I haven't lost my mom, but I lost my dad.
You know what I'm saying? But if somebody said, yeah, my dad died and I feel this way, whatever, I could say I understand because my dad passed. Like you said, you lost your husband. I wouldn't say I understand.
Right.
I get the other stuff, but I wouldn't say I understand because I haven't lost him. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing. I don't like to tell people I understand because I've never been in that situation. I don't know if you understand. You know what I'm saying? Like I can relate.
As much as I love my daddy.
That's when I figure like understand and relate they're two different things because I can understand. I hear what you're saying. I can relate on that certain stuff, but I don't understand because I know
Back
you understand.
When we got together, there was a lot of the songs that were out were I would listen to and he'd listen to and stuff like that. And it was always talking about, I don't know how I could live a life without you and this, that, and that. And now I'm finding out what it's like. And it fucking sucks. I would do anything to turn back the hands of time
I know.
and have died 30 seconds before he did, just so I never had to know what it felt like to be here without him.
It's funny you say that because I always say that. I always say that, like, I don't want to go.
I used to tell him all the time, please don't go before me. I can't take it.
But
Yeah.
so I've learned, and I learned from him.
Yeah.
All things happen for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It happens certain ways for a reason. Like, you're here to tell your story to me.
But I can tell
Things
you
bring
this:
people together.
if God
for
asked
different
me,
reasons.
if God came down and asked me, would you like to spend one more hour with your husband? I would have to put a limit on it.
I
It would
know.
have
See
to
what I
be,
mean?
that limit would be if he's coming back in the shape he left in, hell no.
I
If
knew.
he's
I knew you was
coming
gonna
back
say that.
as the man he was that I met, yes. You know, because I wouldn't want him on this earth for my selfish wants and needs and him being that kind of misery. Hell no. No. But you gonna bring him back when I met him when he was 44 and was a touch hog? Oh, hell yeah, I need more than an hour with him.
See, yeah. But I love it. You know what I mean? I learned to see that, okay, all things happen for a reason. You got this. But I'm really proud of you. And I know that may not mean anything, but I really am proud of you. Like, I'm glad for you, seriously, because you're doing something. I'm always the person that says you're doing something you want to do. Like, your whole journey with the other stuff, you're doing something you want to do.
Yep.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
doing it for me.
I'm so happy for you. Like the one video you did in the vape shop, I love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's some stuff, some places we go in. So we went in like this liquor store. It was a while ago, and he was filming, and the guy that was there was like, "Oh my god, you're filming." He's like, "Are you filming?" He's like, "Well." My thing is, when you say well instead of just saying no, you can't film it here, you don't really know. You just like, I don't know if we want you to film. That's really what that's about. But he ended up letting us film. It was oh my god, it was a long time ago. But
I've only had one person tell me they would rather I didn't film in their store, and it's a little local store here, and my grocery cart was full.
Jeez.
And I said, I tell you what, I said, if I can't continue my video, have fun restocking all this crap, because I video in every store I go in. Now, it's your choice what you want to do.
Yeah.
You know? And he said, carry on.
Here on the right. Yeah, but I love it. Like, I don't know.
It's like there's a reason I'm fixing that truck up, because I'm going to Louisiana. When? I'm not sure. But I want to make sure that truck is 110% roadworthy. Plus, I want to put my chrome step sides on it, and I want that new bumper on the back. I have this one little dent in it, but I don't care, because I bought one of those Wile E. Coyote things where it looks like you splattered into the side of a wall, and I'm going to put it on that dent just because I want that there, because it's my damn truck.
So you're going to drive?
Oh, hell yeah. I ain't getting on no plane, bro. Last one I got on was the last. I tell you what, when I got off that last plane, I swore up and down. I'd never get on another one, and I won't. It hit turbulence, and that thing started shaking like a bucket of balls. And the whole time I was on there, I said, God, if you get me on this ground the right way, I'm never getting on another one. And I've never been on one.
Was it Spirit?
Yeah. No, it was Continental Airlines.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah. Well, back then, that's what it was called.
No, Spirit and Continental. Mm-hmm. Wasn't that Continental? I think it was Continental. Worst experience, Spirit and Continental. Terrible. Never fly them again. Never.
I ain't never getting on a plane to go no damn where. If I can't drive there, I'm not going. You know, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. I said, as soon as they build a goddamn bridge, y'all go. But I am not flying. I ain't getting on no cruise ship. People are crazy, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to be around people like that. I used to be a people person. I used to go to concerts.
Was that Continental? We had an issue with Spirit. Who was the other? Was that Continental? What's that other airline?
Carnival cruise line.
Airline, not cruises.
Carnival.
We had two.
The only way you get me on a cruise
that
is
was
if I'm
Frontier.
dead.
That was Frontier. That wasn't.
I'd have to be dead to put me on a cruise ship. I ain't going out there. No. If I can't see land, I ain't going.
Oh, we'll do a cruise ship.
No, hell no. No. You. My husband used to love to go offshore fishing. He begged and pleaded for me to go. I said, how far out y'all go? Oh, we go out about 5 miles. I said, ain't no damn land 5 miles out, and this girl can't swim that far. I ain't going. Nope. He said, but you love to fish. You know, I said, I ain't going. You know?
I tried to order you some cookies.
I mean, when me and him were together, we were so different. We had his and her every freaking thing. His and her truck, his and her car, his and her boats, his and her everything. His and her refrigerator. Don't touch my refrigerator. I can touch yours, but you stay out of mine. I mean, we had his and her everything. Even his and her bathroom. You mess that bathroom up, you cleaning that bathroom up. I mess mine up, I clean mine up.
I wish I could say the same.
Huh?
We have 4 bathrooms. She claimed 1. Oh, I just want this 1. So I said, okay, you got this 1. I got my 1. She used every bathroom in the house. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. What?
We actually had his and her bathroom.
What you claim? What you claim? Who pay all the bills?
How many do I
Who pay all the bills?
How many do I
Who pay all the bills?
If I'm in a tight,
But I pay all the bills. If I pay all the bills, then I can't have one bathroom. I can't have one bathroom. Hold on. If I pay all
the bathroom,
that's not too much, Jigs. It is not too much because I'm the only person that ever cooked in my house, and I wanted everything exactly where I wanted it in my damn refrigerator. And he goes touch something, and you could never find it. So I went and bought another refrigerator and put it on the other side of the kitchen. And I told him, you put whatever the hell you want in there anywhere you want, but if you touch my other one, I'm gonna put a lock on the damn thing. It's my freaking refrigerator. You know?
You see what we gotta go through. Didn't I just
explain this was mine. The only time my husband had any business in that kitchen was to get up, go to his refrigerator and get him a beer or sit his ass at the table and eat. Otherwise, you stay out of my kitchen. I don't want you washing my dishes. I don't want you sweeping my floor. I don't want you mopping my floor. I don't want you doing nothing. That's my room. I own that kitchen. If you want to barbecue, take that shit outside. But no. That was my kitchen. My husband never cooked the whole time we were married.
Yeah, she said no washing dishes. You don't want me washing dishes and all that other stuff.
No, I didn't want it. No. Yeah, there is a mine when I'm married. Yeah, he had his stuff and I had mine.
5 days a week.
We didn't even smoke the same brand of cigarettes or anything. Look, I'll tell y'all like they say it in the Eagle song. Because people used to ask all the time, how in the hell do you people stay under the same roof? How are y'all even compatible? And me and him both would look at each other and at the same time we say, because we good and bad. And that's all you need to know. Now shut up and leave us alone.
Drop the mic. No. Drop the mic. No, my thing is.
Jesus, you might as well have your own bedroom.
Well, at one point I did.
Baby, you get off my broke shoulder. Get off my broke.
I'm on this one.
Both of them broke. Broken. I'm sorry. Both of them broken. You know that.
No, because he's saying something because I said you want to wash dishes.
But
My part
she wouldn't
is-
let him watch dishes.
Okay, I don't want you to watch dishes because let me
It
talk
ain't
about.
no because.
I don't want you to watch dishes because you work all the time.
I don't work all
Yeah,
the time.
see, yeah. I mean, the house was my domain.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Because he said I be talking loud.
She
The
got
house
Mary J.
is-
Blige voice.
Okay.
The house
why
was
should you
my
watch
domain,
dishes?
and it
Why
went
should
my
you be
way.
in the kitchen? You can hear me?
If I'm at home and you're not here, why can I watch this?
Then you don't need to watch dishes. If you just cook
Well,
something,
you ain't
I
gonna
got
do
it.
my
I'm coming,
anyway.
I'm coming home. You don't need to wash dishes. I don't get that. I guess because I've been washing dishes since a way young age. God,
I was so little when I
I did
started
not
washing
like
dishes.
Thanksgiving,
They had to
Christmas.
put a
Oh
chair up
my
to the sink.
God. We
But
like
we were
everybody else.
just, we were
Everybody laying around
so,
scratching their stomachs and shit.
yeah.
Me, I'm in there washing dishes. Then my sisters start getting older. They washing dishes, but they like just really standing there rinsing and shit. Then my others, oh yeah, we washing dishes. No, bitch, you ain't over there doing shit because your ass younger, so you're not washing a goddamn thing. But I'm over here scrubbing and make sure all the dishes are clean.
We were totally opposite people.
Oh,
I
my
mean,
bad.
even music wise, I remember
Yeah.
the first concert this dude took me to, and I asked him if he was out of his effing mind. I said, dude, I listen to old school and I listen to country, and you taking me to a freaking AC/DC concert? What in the hell is wrong with you? But I learned to love
I do
AC/DC.
ACDC.
Yeah. Well, I didn't at the time. I mean, I was all, what's the matter with you? You all right? Reb. I'll be back. Reb, what's the matter with you? What up, man? What up?
That's the dog.
What's your dog? Come on, go out. Get out the house. You gonna get sick. You outside, not my house. Thank you. Little man had to go outside. He started that heaving like, oh, hell no, not in my house. I don't clean up puke. Go out there and puke your guts out.
Hold on. What's his name?
Rebel. Chaos Lee.
Rebel. She sound like Reb. Sound like my mama. Sound
His
like
name is Rebel Chaos Lee.
Well,
every animal I've ever known has had the middle name or had the name Lee in their name somewhere. My last one was Brandy Lee. I had Shasta D. Lee, and all of I don't know what it is about Lee, but Lee has to be in there.
well, we appreciate y'all sharing your stories. You and Barbara. The Barbara. Y'all up in this mud having girl talk. We should have named this Girl Talk.
But at least it's better than you.
Cause y'all was on it. I wasn't in it.
You in it?
No, oh yeah, I was in it for a little bit, but shoot, my nickname Pine Sol now. Shoot. Let nothing tell it. Shoot.
I come here to get pine. I come here for pine saw. And there she is, all over there on the other side of the store. Don't be calling my name. I just come in here for pine saw. And I don't see no pine saw. I know. I done memorized everything.
I shouldn't have said nothing.
Nothing. And then I didn't even have like a basket full of stuff. I didn't have like a basket full.
You know what?
I didn't. I didn't have a basket full of stuff. The box. So when you go to Sam's, you just get a box
It
of
doesn't
something.
matter.
That
I cut the camera on way after we got in the store. I cut the camera on for a reason because I saw you wasn't leaving.
You always need some seasonings.
That don't even make sense. But okay.
Some good seasonings.
Okay. Whatever.
That was something else. And me and my husband went into a store. First thing out of my mouth when them sliding doors open, I got my basket. You get yours. You go do your shit. I'm do mine.
I can't do that.
Oh yeah.
She lying. If she grab a basket and we go to the store and I grab a basket and go the other way, she gonna be called. What are you doing?
No, I didn't know. I went there to get what I went to get, and I told him, I said, I'm in here to get what I want to get. And when I'm ready to go, your ass better be over there at that register because I ain't waiting on you and nobody else.
No, that's you then. That's you.
Now,
No,
my
they
favorite
did.
place, my
Yeah.
favorite store to go into, and I can stay all day long, and that's because of my grandfather, he took me all the time, is a hardware store. I am fascinated with all the new tools and all the new gadgets. I love a hardware store. I tell him, oh, I'm going Home Depot or Lowe's. Yeah, I'm staying at the house. Yeah, I ain't walking that whole damn store. And you might not buy nothing. He said, and the might, if you do, is half the store. You know.
Mhm.
I said, I need this stuff. He said, for what? Because I use it.
Babe, you finna cook? It's time to cook.
You want me to cook?
I mean, you got the thing on. Like, we finna fry some wings. We finna get down. Like,
Ooh, she fixing to cook something. You cooking this late at night?
yeah, we really haven't eaten. We've been drinking. Now it's time to cook. We finna throw down. Is that okay with you? I know you are manager.
I used to always cook before I drank because I knew I was going to eat after the fact, but whatever. Or I'd come in the house and tell my husband, hey, you taking me to Burger King, McDonald's, wherever, and you know I won't go none of those places no more. You can't beat me and make me go to them damn places no more.
Hold on, G.
She good people, man. We get down there, you know we gonna hang with you. But you don't drink no more, so I don't know what to say. You have to be a designated driver or something?
Oh, I've been that before, and I was higher than anybody in the freaking car. But anyway.
I love that. She got stories to tell. I love it.
So but you're not smoking.
No, I smoked weed back in the day.
We know that. We just talking
about the hash.
people.
I did all the shit, man. I mean, I'm 63 years old. There's not too much you can throw at me that I haven't done. Some I ain't gonna admit to, but I did it. You know? Did y'all ever go submarine racing when y'all were kids? When y'all were younger? Did y'all ever? Y'all ain't never done it. You ain't never been on a beach with a bunch of people who dropped their clothes and got in that river and swam from one end of that bank to the other back.
Skinny dipping?
I can't swim.
What?
Yeah, I can't swim, and I drowned in my last life. I drowned, so I ain't gonna get no water.
You don't live once.
My last life, though. My last life.
In the water.
I'm living once now, but my last life I drowned.
Oh, you drowned your last? Yeah, I'm stubborn. Yeah. My husband used to tell me all the time, it's like talking to a damn fence post. I wasn't gonna budge. You damn right, brother.
Jigs already know. Jigs my guy right there. Jigs said she too stubborn. See, when
I raised my kids, I didn't have kids. You see these kids, these people in the store, and they are literally negotiating with their kids to do what they're supposed to do. I didn't negotiate with my kids. If I said no, don't ask me why. Because I said no. Drop the damn subject. I mean, it's over with. You know?
BTA. You know what that means. I ain't gonna even say what it is. BTA. Kids don't listen. BTA. To this day. BTA. That needs to be a song. That needs to be the anthem. BTA. To this day. BTA. To this day.
I only had one of my kids that asked me for something in the store, and I told him no. And I was pushing buggy, and he was behind me. And I heard shit hit the floor. And dude, when I turned here, we were on the dry bean aisle, and he took his arm and swiped all them bags on the floor. Dude, I turned around, I backhanded the hell out of him. He went flying down that aisle. I said, now get your ass over here, and you pick it up and you put it all back on that shelf exactly the way it was on there before you did it. And I looked up, and there was a state trooper. I said, I'm going to effing jail. You know, because that's when CPS was popular as hell. That state trooper walked up to me, and I looked up at him and everything. He said, we need more parents like you. And he looked down at my son. He says, boy, did you hear your mom? And he just kept walking.
Already. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shoot.
My
With
kids were
tears in
raised
my eyes.
the
You done told a
same
war
way.
story. Hold on, let me. Man, I shedded a tear on that war story. That's what we need.
I raised my kids the way I was raised, you know. That's the same kid. He threatened to call CPS on me one time. He wanted to go somewhere and I wouldn't let him go. He said, I'll just call CPS. We had them at the school and they told us we have rights, we have this, that, and the third. I said, I tell you what, I said, do me a favor, go
Is the
sit your ass
volume
on the
going
front.
in?
I said, go sit your ass on the front
Hold on,
step.
nothing. The volume just
Yeah.
went out on our end. God,
Uh-oh.
dog.
My mic.
Okay, nothing.
You muted my mic. It says you did. Okay, now is it up?
How might work? For some reason, hold on. I'm trying to.
Yeah, because it said host muted my mic.
Because every
I'm
time this little message come up, this whole raggedy Wi-Fi we have, we need to move. We need to sell this house and get up out of here.
You got that McDonald Wi-Fi?
Yeah, Jigs, I know you hear. You probably hear us, but we don't hear nothing anymore. Remember when you was in our live, Jigs, and we couldn't hear you? It's like the same thing. Everybody else could hear us, but we couldn't hear you. Now we can't hear. I'm gonna stop going live on our phone. We just gonna have to do this bootleg.
Do it on the laptop.
Okay. Yeah, he said, yeah, the same thing. So I don't know if it's just a deal with this phone, and it went out for a little bit, but we kind of figured it out.
Well, the thing is, if you touch
There
that
she
phone,
go.
is that phone warm?
We back. We are back.
Yep, we've been seeing you and hearing you.
Yeah, it's
But anyway, I told her what I was telling you. My son threatened to call CPS on me. I said, well, do yourself a favor and go sit your ass on the front steps. I went in there, got a black trash bag, took all his clothes, threw it in it, tied the bag up, threw it out the front door, and handed the phone. I said, now call them son of a bitches. I said, when they come and they take your ass out of here, you ain't coming back. Done. Do you understand me?
That's me.
I tell you, I said, you better nut up and figure out what you want to do, boy. You either follow the rules here, you can go live with who. I don't give a shit where you live because you're not coming back.
Man.
Because they don't realize they take the kid, they don't take you.
Yeah.
You way up there like
She knows me.
She on the bleachers and stuff, like she's singing an anthem. We ready. We ready. Like, babe, sit down. Nah, babe, fry them wings. We ain't worried about that. I'm finna whip up a sauce. I ain't worried about that. I'm finna fry them wings. I'm finna whip up a sauce. I already got it in my head. I'm finna whip this sauce up. Okay. Man, how long we been on live? An hour and a half? It's already 10 o'clock. Nothing, you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
She great.
Okay, yeah, she great. She great. Hey, G,
Been live for 88 minutes.
Appreciate you being in the live. Y'all make sure y'all smash them smash the like button.
Yeah, because Jigs, he driving, right?
Yeah, he driving. He on the road. On the road again.
Well,
trying to get that freaking bourbon.
You need to make a bourbon sauce dip for them.
He pulled up and they didn't have it, man.
I know nothing. I think we did that before. A bourbon sauce. She said you need to make a bourbon sauce.
Hey, nothing. Stop. I'm God, dog. I'm trying to. You know what? We gonna end this live. We've been live long enough. We gonna end this live. Appreciate you coming in, though. You know you family all.
Oh, I'm gonna get off you anyway.
What you mean?
I got something I want to go watch. I got a movie I want to go watch.
What'd you say?
You say what?
I said I got a movie I want to go watch in a little while. So
Is
same old movie I always watch.
Recommend it. Which one?
I watch it a million times. The Smokey and the Bandit. I just love to see
On the
Burt
road
Reynolds in that
again.
red shirt and them tight jeans, baby. Oh my God, I don't give a damn about Sally Field, and I love that car. Ooh, we got
Oh
money.
my goodness.
If I
Okay.
ever win the lottery, I'm getting one of them damn cars just because.
Wait, which car?
Smokey
The
and the
Smokey
Bandit.
and Bandit car,
Trans
man.
Am.
I want one of them cars bad.
I like Trans Ams though.
Okay.
Oh my God.
We'll go live again tomorrow, and we're gonna sip on something else. We're gonna try to do this weekly, so
All
y'all
right.
get used to us.
All right, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's evening. I'm gonna enjoy mine.
Already. Appreciate
All
you
right.
stopping in.
Good night,
Appreciate
y'all.
everybody. Hey, love yourself. Love everyone.
Do something, y'all do something nice to somebody.
Yeah, that too.
I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Yeah.
I need something nice. Look.
Man, get out my head.